How does metabolic reprogramming affect cancer cell growth? Imagine a tiny factory that suddenly changes how it makes its products to keep up with a huge surge in demand. That's similar to what happens in cancer cells through a process called metabolic reprogramming. Cancer cells, including those in reproductive organs like the testicles and cervix, alter their metabolism to grow faster and survive better. This change helps them get the energy they need and build the materials to make new cells. Normally, cells use a process called oxidative phosphorylation to produce energy, but cancer cells often switch to a different way called aerobic glycolysis. This is known as the Warburg effect. Even when oxygen is available, cancer cells convert glucose into lactate quickly, which might seem inefficient but actually helps them produce energy faster. This rapid energy supply supports quick cell division and growth. Plus, it provides building blocks for making DNA, proteins, and fats, which are all essential for forming new cells. Cancer cells also increase their use of glutamine, an amino acid, in a process called glutaminolysis. This helps produce molecules like NADPH, which protect the cells from damage caused by oxidative stress. It also supplies the raw materials needed for making new cellular components. Other pathways, like the pentose phosphate pathway, are also ramped up to produce nucleotides, the building blocks of DNA and RNA. Lipid synthesis is increased too, helping cancer cells form new membranes for their expanding population. These metabolic shifts are controlled by genetic changes in oncogenies and tumor suppressor genes, as well as epigenetic modifications. These changes allow cancer cells to adapt to their environment, survive in low oxygen conditions, and resist cell death. In reproductive cancers, such as testicular and cervical cancers, this metabolic reprogramming fuels their aggressive growth and ability to invade nearby tissues. Understanding how cancer cells rewire their metabolism opens doors to new treatment strategies. Scientists are exploring drugs that target key enzymes in these pathways to slow down or stop tumor growth. However, because cancer cells can be quite flexible and adapt their metabolism, treatments need to be personalized based on the specific metabolic profile of each tumor. In summary, metabolic reprogramming is like a clever rerouting of energy and material supply lines that allows cancer cells to grow rapidly and resist destruction. It is a fundamental feature of cancer biology that helps explain how tumors develop and progress, especially in reproductive cancers. Always remember, if you have concerns about cancer or health, consult healthcare professionals who can provide advice tailored to your individual situation.